2.1 Language Quiz 1.
The official UN languages are English, Russian, Spanish, French, Chinese and Arabic. The majority of member nations prefer to receive correspondence in English.
2.
Languages are disappearing at the rate of 1 every 2 weeks. It's thought that around half of the world's languages will disappear in the next century.
3.
In Britain, bees go bzz and cats go meow. They make zum and meow sounds in German, and Japanese bees and cats go bun and nyan.
4.
Many African languages have developed clicking sounds as consonants, as in In other languages, clicks are only used to express emotions, such as disapproval.
5.
If you are using an ATM in Latin, you must be in Vatican City. The Vatican has its own private bank, but only for priests and Vatican employees.
6.
Reading silently only became common in the 10th century AD. In the 4th century, reading silently was so unusual that people travelled to Milan to watch a bishop called Ambrose doing it.
7.
After the Vikings invaded Britain, people spoke Old Norse as well as Old English, which did have gender. As the two languages couldn't agree on gender, people stopped using it altogether.
8.
Edison was making the first sound recording when he recited "Mary Had a Little Lamb." He was astonished when it worked immediately and said, "I was always afraid of things that worked the first time."
9.
There have been many attempts to simplify English spelling. The Chicago Tribune newspaper got people to accept new spellings of catalogue and program, but didn't succeed with the other examples.
10.
The first recorded use of OMG to show surprise was in a letter from John Fisher, a 75-year-old admiral in the British Royal Navy, to Winston Churchill in 1917. It became popular among young people when text messaging began.
11.
On average, 1,000 words are added to the Oxford Dictionary each year. Recent additions include hangry, getting angry because you're hungry, and pocket dial, when your phone accidentally calls someone's number.
12.
Vulgar Latin was spoken by the people of ancient Rome, but intellectuals liked to use Greek. When Caesar was killed, he is reported to have said, "And you, Brutus," in Greek.
2.2 No, they don't. 1.
Brazilians speak Spanish.
No, they don't speak Spanish. They speak Portuguese.
2.
The Pope lives in Madrid.
No, he doesn't live in Madrid. He lives in Rome, in the Vatican.
3.
Shakespeare wrote his plays in Latin.
No, you're wrong. He wrote them in English.
4.
The world is getting colder.
It isn't getting colder, it's getting warmer.
5.
The Americans didn't land on the moon.
Yes, they did. Neil Armstrong walked on the moon in 1969.
6.
Cinderella was going to the ball when she lost her shoe.
She was leaving the ball when she lost her shoe.
7.
The UK has never had a female Prime Minister.
Yes, it has. The UK has had 2 female Prime Ministers, Margaret Thatcher and Theresa May.
8.
The 2016 Olympics were held in London.
No, they weren't held in London in 2016. That was 2012.
The 2016 Games were held in Rio de Janeiro.
2.3. Is or has. 1,
My brother's just got a new job.
2,
He's working in Mexico at the moment.
3,
He's never worked abroad before.
4,
He's been there 6 weeks.
5,
He's been having a great time.
6,
He's really impressed his new boss.
7,
His new company's called Cyber Pronto.
8.
It's based in Los Angeles.
2.4.
Hi, Nick. Have you been shopping?
Yes, I have. I'm going to cook fish pie for you two tonight. Did you have a good day at college?
No.
Oh, well, I did. We were practicing giving presentations.
Oh, sounds interesting. Was that not useful for you, Miguel?
No.
Why? Do you never have to give presentations at work?
No.
I do. That's why I need to improve my English.
Well, it's definitely improving.
Have you noticed my English is better?
Yes, I have. And it'll get better the longer you're here.
No, it won't, because he speaks Spanish with the other Spanish students all day.
No.
Yes, you do. You're always together. Are you going on the trip to Wales on Saturday?
Yes.
Day?
Yes.
I'm going too. And Keiko and Roberto are, so spend the day speaking English with us.
Okay.
2.5.
Hi, Nick. Have you been shopping?
Yes, I have. I'm going to cook fish pie for you two tonight. Did you have a good day at college?
No, I didn't. I didn't think the lessons were very interesting today.
Well, I did. We were practicing giving presentations.
Oh, sounds interesting. Was that not useful for you, Miguel?
No, it wasn't really. It's not something I need to practice.
Why? Do you never have to give presentations at work?
No, I don't. Well, not in English, anyway. Sometimes I have to give them in Spanish.
I do. That's why I need to improve my English.
Well, it's definitely improving.
Have you noticed my English is better?
Yes, I have. And it'll get better the longer you're here.
No, it won't, because he speaks Spanish with the other Spanish students all day.
No, I don't. I don't spend all my time with them.
Yes, you do. You're always together. Are you going on the trip to Wales on Saturday?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to see Wales.
I'm going too, and Keiko and Roberto are, so spend the day speaking English with us.
Okay, I will. Maybe I do need to practice speaking English more.
2.6. Short answers. 1,
Did you hear that noise?
Yes, I did. I think it was thunder. 2,
Are you doing anything tonight?
No, I'm not. Do you want to come round?
3,
Have you seen my phone anywhere?
No, I haven't. Have you lost it again?
4,
Did you get those shoes you liked?
No, I didn't. They didn't have my size.
5,
Is it nearly break time?
Yes, it is. I'm dying for a coffee.
2.7. 1,
Are you going to the match on Saturday?
No, I'm not. I've got too many jobs that need doing around the house.
2,
Have you been to America?
Yes, I have. I spent 2 fantastic weeks in San Francisco last summer.
3,
Does your phone take good photos?
No, it doesn't. I'm thinking of getting a new one that does.
4.
Has your business been doing okay?
Yes, it has. We've had lots of big orders recently.
5.
Were you born in this country?
No, I wasn't. My parents moved here when I was 2.
6.
Did you find your way here easily?
Yes, I did. I used the sat-nav.
2.8. A world in one family. Nicholas.
So, Nicholas, how old are you?
I'm 21.
And you have an interesting background. What nationality are you?
Well, I'm British. I was born here and I've got a British passport.
And is that the same for your sister?
Yeah, Sarah was born here too.
But your parents, what nationality are they?
Well, my father's Brazilian and my mum's German, but they've both lived in the UK for 30 years.
And how did they meet? Was that here in the UK?
Yes. It's a funny story, actually.
Go on then.
Well, you should probably ask my mother about it.
OK, I will. What about languages? Your parents must speak very good English.
Yeah, both of them had good English when they came here, and it's pretty perfect now. But I do get to correct them sometimes.
So, what languages are spoken in your family?
Well, my dad speaks Portuguese, as well as English, obviously. My mum's father's German, and her mother's Brazilian, so, she speaks German and Portuguese fluently. And she studied English at university.
Wow, so are you and your sister both bilingual or trilingual?
You could say Sarah's trilingual. I'm sort of bilingual.
Mm-hmm.
My dad didn't make as much effort to speak Portuguese with me, and I'm not really fluent in it.
And what's it like growing up in England with a Brazilian father and a German mother?
It's been fine. I didn't think about my nationality much when I was young. The first time I remember it being an issue was at secondary school when there was a World Cup. And my classmates said I had to choose which country to support, England, Germany or Brazil.
So, which was it?
I said I wanted to support all three. Good job, really, because England and Brazil both got knocked out in the quarter-finals.
Oh, it pays to be multinational sometimes. So, has your background affected your career choice?
I guess so. I'm studying modern languages at university, Italian and German.
Oh, another new language.
Yes, I love Italian, and it's pretty similar to Portuguese.
And studying German must be dead easy for you.
In some ways, but writing in German is still difficult for me sometimes.
And what are you hoping to do in the future?
Good question. I'm not sure yet, but I want to use my languages, hopefully in a job where I can travel or live abroad for a while.
Thanks, Nicholas.
2.9. A world in one family. Elka.
Elka, you're German, aren't you?
Yes, I'm actually half German and half Brazilian, but I was born and grew up in Düsseldorf.
And how long have you lived here in Cambridge?
31 years.
And how did that happen?
I came to the university as a postgraduate and, well, I met my husband, Philippe. We met at a student party.
Nicholas tells me it's a good story.
Yes. I was standing near two men. It was Philippe and his Brazilian friend Lucas. And, well, I looked German, or maybe English, not particularly Brazilian. So, after looking over at me, Philip thought it was fine for him to say to Lucas, quite loudly in Portuguese, "Oh, she is cute. I'd like to ask her out."
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He looked horrified and blushed like mad when I shouted over in Portuguese, "Well, you're not so bad yourself, so why don't you?" But then we laughed about it and spent the evening together. And, well, here we still are.
What made you decide to stay here?
Philippe got a job at the university, and I found a job soon after. It avoids deciding which of your countries to live in if you live in a third one.
True. Now, I wondered, did you choose Sarah and Nicholas's names because they're international?
Yes, they're common in all the countries we belong to.
And would you say that Sarah and Nicholas are both trilingual?
Sarah is. She's comfortable in German, Portuguese or English. She often switches languages without even noticing.
Now, Nicholas said his dad didn't make as much effort to speak Portuguese to him.
Oh, that's not true.
Oh.
We introduced it a bit later, but Philippe always used it with him. It's just that Nicholas kept replying in English.
Ah, well, I know Nicholas is studying languages. Has Sarah's background influenced her career?
Yes, she's a consultant for British companies doing business in Brazil, and she's often out there. I think she'll end up living there, actually.
And what do you think are the pros and cons of bringing up children in a different culture to your own?
I think it's a great opportunity to take the best of both cultures. People identify too much with just their own language and culture. But I do sometimes worry that my children don't feel like they really belong anywhere. I wonder whether it's possible to feel 100% English when your parents aren't English.
I see.
2.10 Pronunciation 1.
Rose. Goes. Does. Toes.
2.
Meet. Beat. Great. Street.
3.
Paid. Made. Played. Said.
4.
Done. Phone. None. One.
2.11 Word stress
Woman. Enjoy. Accent. Photographer. Computer. Pronunciation.
2.12 Everyday situations 1.
Just a trim, please.
OK. How much do you want off? This much?
A bit more than that. My hair grows really quickly.
2.
No thanks, I'm just looking.
Well, just call me if you do need any help.
Thanks. Oh, actually, where are the changing rooms?
3.
Is it within walking distance?
No, not really. It's more of a taxi ride.
Thanks. Is there a taxi rank near here?
4.
I'm afraid I've locked myself out of my room.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll just do you another key card.
Thanks. I'll bring it straight back.
5.
I can't make the meeting. I'm stuck in traffic.
Oh no, you're the one giving the make an appointment. It's quite urgent. I've lost a filling.
We have a cancellation this afternoon at 2:45, if that's OK.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Thank you ever so much. I'll see you then.
7.
Oh, no thanks. It was all lovely, but I couldn't eat another thing.
Oh, but you really must try the other dessert.
Honestly, I'd love to, but I really couldn't manage it.
8.
Is there a matinee performance today?
Yes, it's at 2:30, but I'm afraid it's sold out. How about tomorrow?
Oh, that won't work, unfortunately. We're only here for the day.
9.
Will this parcel get there tomorrow if it goes first class?
It should, but if you send it special delivery, it definitely will.
OK, I'll do that then, please. How much is it?
Definitely will.
OK, I'll do that then, please. How much is it?
10.
Does it come with chips?
No, you have to order them as a side dish.
OK, could we have one portion to share then, please?
2.13. Listen and speak. 1. You don't want your haircut too short. What do you say to the hairdresser?
Just a trim, please.
2. A shop assistant asks if you need help. How do you say no?
No, thanks. I'm just looking.
3. How do you ask if somewhere isn't too far to walk to?
Is it within walking distance?
4. Your hotel room door has locked with your key inside. What do you say at reception?
I'm afraid I locked myself out of my room.
5. You're in traffic and you'll be late for a meeting. What do you say to your colleague on the phone?
I can't make the meeting. I'm stuck in traffic.
6. You phone the dentists because you need a new filling as soon as possible. What do you say?
I need to make an appointment. It's quite urgent. I've lost a filling.
7. Your host at dinner offers you more food. How do you say no?
No, thanks. It was lovely, but I couldn't eat another thing.
8. How do you ask at the theatre if there's a performance this afternoon?
Is there a matinee performance today?
9. At the post office, ask if your parcel will arrive in 24 hours if you pay more.
Will it get there tomorrow if it goes first class?
10. Ask the waiter if you need to order chips with your dish.
Does it come with chips?